Hey everyone, this is Jim Robinson with Mission 1 Survival, and just wanted to talk real briefly here about tactical backpacks, whether you call them bobs, bug out bags, EDCs, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of good tactical packs out there, and I know there's a lot of guys that are getting into not only going on solo treks and whatnot, but something that they want to go tactical with. There's a lot of good brands out there. This particular pack is made by Fox Tactical. Great tactical pack. You have all your MOLLE attachments on both sides and in the front, and they're to spec, which is pretty cool. Plus, you also have this detachable pocket right here that actually detaches from the entire pack. Comes off. I really like that. That's kind of a cool feature that they added to the pack. Plus, the material is bomb, super durable. On the inside here, it's a waterproof material. It's got a good waterproof lining. I don't know if I can open the thing all the way up here for you to see. Good, I got my camera operator helping me out here. But what you can see here is it's got a rubberized lining. The holes here, of course, are for your hydration system if you want to use that. Now, keep in mind, for hotter climate, more humid climates, that is, like whether it's a jungle or whatnot, it does have drain holes on the pockets, which are on the sides, also on the bottom of the pack itself. In this environment here in the Pacific Northwest, that would be, of course, a big no-no because it rains here all the time, so you want to keep everything in there dry. No problem, it's an easy fix. A few pieces of duct tape on all those holes will take care of that problem. So, great pack. I have no complaints there. However, you know, a lot of the companies, the guys at Fox Tactical that made this pack, as well as some of the other ones out there, guys, I got to tell you, one major problem that I have with this kind of pack is on the shoulder straps here. You don't have adjustable shoulder straps where I can actually pull the load in over my shoulder. So what happens here, and what I've actually done here is I've actually tried to double this back and make it as tight as possible, but it doesn't hold. So what you have here, of course, the entire strap just detaches from the pack itself. This is the blunder. This comes way too far out, so no matter how hard I try to adjust this and pull it in, there is no adjustment. What I end up doing is, that's as far as I can go. The pack, once it's fully loaded, and if you're going to go solo, you're going to have some weight in here, whether you like it or not. Once it's fully loaded, it's pulling back against my back, very uncomfortable. It doesn't take more than a few miles to make this a very uncomfortable pack under a load. So what I'm talking about is, here's a pointer that I think you guys should take if you want to make this a better pack. And I'll show you the adjustment that I'm personally making to this one in just a second here. This is my civilian pack. This is a low alpine, Alpamayo. This is a great mountaineering pack. Like I've said before in previous videos, I am a climber, mountaineer of 25 years experience. On a civilian pack, what you have on your shoulder straps, on every good internal frame civilian pack, is adjustable shoulder straps here at the top. This allows me to pull the weight in over my shoulders, and I'll go ahead and just do a quick demonstration. Now, I've got this pack loaded right now. I've probably got about, just by the feel of it, probably about 65 pounds of gear. Now what I'm talking about right here, guys, is this is already pulled in. So once I have the waist belt on, it's stable. Sternum strap, of course, across the chest. They put that on there. It just doesn't work the same. You see how that sits back? On the Rucksack, that's how it feels all the time. Whereas here on a civilian model, I can pull that weight in. I'm nice and comfortable, even with a heavy load on my back. Without getting into much more detail there, that's the only point that I really wanted to point out, which would make this design a heck of a lot better. So, until that happens, what I've done is, you can see how the buckle is here, and I'll go ahead and undo this. Where that buckle sits, can't pull the shoulder strap in any further. That's the problem. Fully loaded, this pack leans up away from my back. I can't pull the load in. Very uncomfortable. So this is the adjustment that I'm currently doing right now. I've taken this loop, which you can see right here. If I push the buckle all the way down, I get this nice loop right here of material, really tough material, and I've moved the buckle down, and now I've stitched using some very thick, it's like made for like stitching leather. It's a wax thread, super tough. I've doubled it using a very large needle, which I still have connected here to the pack. Tacked both ends, pulled this buckle down, tacked both ends first, and then just ran a line straight across here, putting that buckle into place. Once I'm done, I'm not done yet, I'm going to run another line, cut this off, take my lighter and just burn the nylon here. So the end result, excuse me while the end result will be like this. It will pull this shoulder strap all the way back, which is where it should ride, over my shoulders once this pack is fully loaded. It's going to make it a heck of a lot more comfortable. But this is the only adjustment I can do to this to make this a far more comfortable pack, so where I don't have to take my monster pack out there on a solo trip, I'll be able to take this combined with my tack vest, and we're good to go. Alright, see ya.